And welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's been great his entire career. Career ERA in the low twos. Every time out, keeps his team in the ball game, gives them a good outing. I expect to see the same here in this one.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one.
Batting third, first baseman
coming to the plate. It was a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Batting fourth, the right fielder number 19.
So a two-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
And early on here, he's having real trouble locating his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's biting off way too much of the plate. They've roughed him up for 2 home runs already, and we're not out of the first yet.
3 runs already home here. Hit to short. To his right, Seager. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth.
Now to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Kevin Pillar set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Devin Travis gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. Swing and a liner. Kershaw comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Puig looking up. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 20.
So a 2-run shot to left center as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Boy, tough enough to be an American League pitcher. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Marco Estrada gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches. Makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
And he's set down 1 away.
The shortstop,
Corey Seager stands in. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
batting third.
Justin Turner gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he will indeed make the play in foul. Ezekiel Carrera will stand in to lead off the second. And what will they do for an encore after the first inning they put together?
Well, you know, Matt, they might not have to do anything at all. That's how good the first inning was.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
The batter, number 20.
A solo shot down the line in right as this lead swells to 7-0. Puig's got a read on it. One down.
First baseman, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Kershaw looks in. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. Gonzalez is up with it, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Number 19.
Jose Bautista stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. Jays add one more on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 7. Adrian Gonzalez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
That evens it up 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to Donaldson. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Trace Thompson stands in for the first time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pilar's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Yasmani Grandal gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Pilar at the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The boxes, we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
High and deep to left center field. Back goes Peterson, still going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot for Russell Martin as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Andre Ethier is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing left field, number 16, Andre Ethier.
Skied into straightaway right. Thompson on the move. 1 out. Kevin Pilar strides into the box, and let's see if he can keep it going after the RBI triple his first time up.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Kershaw's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Peterson looks up. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Marco Estrada is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he's bunting here with two strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number two.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder Ezekiel.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Thompson giving chase, and the inning is over. Andre Ethier will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Grounded to short. Tulowitzki scoops it up. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number one.
Batting 8. Center
Jock
fielder,
Peterson steps in now.
Peterson.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Batting 9. Pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
Josh Reddick will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Josh Reddick.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's gotten away here early with leaving some of these pitches out over the middle of the plate, especially to start some of these at-bats.
And it's quickly 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Chase Utley will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The 1-0 delivery. Runner goes for third. Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. 1-1. Here it is. And the runner's breaking for third. Chop foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Runner's on his way to third. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here.
The batter number 5.
Into the box, Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Little chopper back his way. Throw to the plate, and the runner will be tagged out at the plate, so a costly decision there. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. 3 innings complete. Toronto leads this one 10-1. Number 7 will come in and pitch now.
Leading off for Toronto.
Oh, and he sat on the curveball there and yanks this one out to left. This ball has plenty of carry to it, and it's going to clear the wall by plenty. A home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson as the blowout continues. Edwin Encarnacion now.
First baseman number 10.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder number 19.
Jose Bautista strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit sharply toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Thompson sprinting after it. And that ends the inning. 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Jays lead it 11-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Travis retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Now batting,
Adrian Gonzalez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 21.
Trace Thompson is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
The catcher, number 9.
Yasmani Grandal is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Tulowitzki onto the grass, and that retires the side. Troy Tulowitzki heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Troy Tulowitzki.
To short, hit hard. Seager comes up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Center fielder,
Kevin Pillar steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Blue Jays have elected to.
So here's one last look at the replay. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to rule the runner safe. And boy, I tell you what, I just don't see it here. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for him in this case.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis, taken high and deep to right. Thompson ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3, go. Andre Ethier will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Jock Peterson steps into the box. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Bautista on the run. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you know, he does have a long way to go to get to this ball, but geez, once you get there, catch it. I think he's going to tell you that he should have caught that ball, and the official scorer, he's going to agree with him too. He's going to get smacked with an error.
Number 7 will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Chase Utley steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And it is a run. A play at the plate, and he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hit out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Corey Seager stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Travis. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Marco Estrada comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Grounded to third. Turner's got it. And he is in there.
Not much more to say here. I mean, this has just been an awful performance from these guys, top to bottom. They can't hit the ball, they can't catch the ball, and they can't throw the ball. Nothing has gone right. They got to be thinking, this one, it can't end soon enough.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Josh Donaldson comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Russell Martin will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And the runner from second is in to score. Troy Tulowitzki gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. In there, a base hit. Kevin Pillar stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The run scores from second. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. And he will come all the way around. It's an inside-the-park 3-run home run. Devin Travis will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Coming to the plate again, Marco Estrada, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. High and deep to straightaway right. Thompson going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But tackle. Justin Turner will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Tulowitzki is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the sixth. Into the air, out into right field. Bautista giving chase. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 21.
Trace Thompson will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Yasmani Grandal will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. He went right back after the very next hitter. And I think that's going to be the last pitch he throws in this one. And indeed, it is. That's all, says the home plate umpire. He's ejected from the ball game. And you could see that one coming a mile away.
Yeah, I mean, what's he thinking out there? He's just been warned, and then he turns around and does it again. That just boggles the mind. Almost like he wanted out of this game.
Roberto Ozuna will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. You could see the entire third base dugout leap to their feet. And I have a feeling that the home plate umpire is not going to take too kindly to this most recent indiscretion. And indeed, he will not. He's ejected the pitcher from the ball game.
Yeah, it's no surprise at all right there. The way this one's gone, you had to know that you weren't going to get away with it again. So you can argue all you want, but it's not going to do you any good now.
And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
And I think I can safely say this was not what their manager had in mind when he brought him on with the bases loaded. Now, granted, this run won't be charged to him, but still, not a great way to mark your rival.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Now here on the mound.
Ouch, that one hit him. And the run is in to score from third.
And that one's going to hurt. No doubt about it. I can tell you one thing, though. He won't give that pitcher any satisfaction by rubbing it.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Martin is there, and he puts it away as they're able. Ezekiel Carrera steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, this is a tough way to help your on-base percentage out as a leadoff hitter, but he's on base here regardless.
So standing in, Josh Donaldson. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
Well, and this always raises the eyebrows a little bit when you hit a guy like this with a first pitch. Let's hope this doesn't go any further than this.
Edwin Encarnacion digs in here, and I'd imagine he'd be doing so a bit tentatively, seeing as though the first 2 men were hit here in the inning.
Yeah, no doubt, Matt. I mean, I'm worried about getting drilled right now, even way up here in the booth.
Ooh. I think I'd be upset here, too. Get this guy out of here. He's going to hurt someone.
And he hits another guy. 4 in a row. It's weak. You can see that first base dugout spring to life again, and I think this time the hammer's going to come down as the home plate umpire has seen enough of that guy on the mound. He's ejected from the ball game.
As well he should. I mean, when you miss that badly, come on. Who do you think you're fooling here? Certainly not the man in blue. He's seen all of this before. He's going to put an end to it before it gets any worse.
Jesse Chavez will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Peterson ranging back to the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a grand slam.
The shortstop, number 2.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Kevin Pillar.
Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Devin Travis stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Ethier is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate. Corey Seager stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Pillar is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Justin Turner will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. And the attempt is snuffed out there as a good throw by Martin will take care of him at first.
Now batting, number 2.
So 2 gone in the inning now for Adrian Gonzalez.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. And as you can Francisco Liriano is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Francisco Liriano.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 3.
Digging in, Ezekiel Carrera. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ethier's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Josh Donaldson gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And, oh, look out, as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. It looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
Hit high and deep to right center. Thompson racing back to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays. Francisco Liriano will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Trace Thompson leads it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Into the seats, 0-1. And Liriano's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Tulowitzki into shallow center. He's got it one away.
The catcher, number 9.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in here. Oh. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And, guys, I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
And that is some tough justice right there. But you just had to know that if he kept working that far inside, bad things are going to happen. And now we get to watch the rest of the game from the clubhouse.
Jason Grilli will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Andre Ethier will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on the show. Thanks for joining us as we're set for what remains in this one. Edwin Encarnacion strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Skied into very shallow right. Thompson is in pursuit. 1 away. Jose Bautista will get another shot. Hit by a pitch his last time.
Yeah, got him right in the back. Doesn't feel good, never does, but I can think of a lot worse places to get dosed.
Ground ball left side. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Standing in and working on a fantastic game, Russell Martin. He has 7 runs driven into his name so far. Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Troy Tulowitzki steps in looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game. Sent out to straightaway center field. Peterson is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. Jock Peterson will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Carlos Ruiz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Chase Utley stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
And it was a breaking ball that seemed to fool him and induce that pop-up last time. So he may see a steady diet of those right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, this is one that wasn't exactly keeping you on the edge of your seat. But if you're a fan of offense, then you had to enjoy it. And they get the victory here by a double-digit margin.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.